What's the strangest thing that ever happened to you? When I was 18, I worked at a small grocery store with a guy named Mike. He was older, quiet, and kept to himself. One day, he casually mentioned that his neighbor had been leaving bizarre notes on his door for weeks. The notes were covered in odd symbols and cryptic messages like, "The moon sees everything." Mike laughed it off, but I could tell it really bothered him. Then out of nowhere, Mike stopped coming to work. No one knew where he went, and we didn't hear from him for months. When he finally returned, he looked different, thinner and worn out. I asked where he'd been, and he vaguely said, "I had some stuff to deal with." He avoided any more questions, so I dropped it. A few days later, I asked another coworker who was close with Mike what had really happened. He just shook his head and said, "Mike never had a neighbor. He was imagining everything." It turns out Mike had been hospitalized for months because of severe hallucinations. All those creepy notes, they were never real.